NBA fans, welcome back to my channel. Jordan versus LeBron. Okay, people, another good one for you. To all the subscribers, I want to say thank you. If you haven't subscribed, go ahead and do so. Hit the notification bell, like and comment. I want to hear what you got to say. So, this video right here, we're going to be talking about Michael Jordan is the gold standard of basketball in maybe sports in general. So why they compare LeBron to Jordan or vice versa, it's just heartbreaking. And I'm gonna say this because sports and fitness rants, I posted this on one of his videos yesterday, and look, I'm not trying to be mean to to the LeBron fans, but what's coming to you is not going to be good. It's not going to be good at all. Okay, so if you don't know how the media works, they work in vicious ways. They're not good people. So they'll have you up at the top 1 minute and drop you to the bottom the next minute. And what I mean by that is they're only out for ratings, to get money, publicity, and this type of stuff like that. So we've already seen, how Kareem was way up there at one time. Wilt was way up there at one time. They really haven't messed with Jerry West. Kobe was way up there at one time. And you can say that about a lot of sports too. It's just not basketball. Barry Bonds, he was, the way they treated him while he was playing, he was the greatest player ever. Once he retired, that was it. That was it. So there's a lot of stuff behind that people don't know. I'm not going to get into that right now. But it kind of like transitions to the same thing with what's going on with basketball and what they're going to do to LeBron as far as I think, steroids. I think when this guy retires, they're going to hit this guy with a steroid story to keep basketball alive. Because I think once LeBron retires, I mean, for better or worse, I mean, the guy is still selling the NBA based on controversy, okay? Not because he's this great player still, because of controversy, because this so-called fake GOAT debate. And I think when the guy retires, they're going to need to keep the NBA afloat. And I think they're going to hit this guy with a steroid story. It's going to be a big thing. And it really don't matter. He's still going to have all his money. They're never going to take this money away. I mean, they might take some awards away. I don't know what they really can do about that. But it doesn't matter about them protecting LeBron or anything like that. They're just going to need to keep the NBA afloat because the NBA doesn't have an American face. Okay, we've seen what happened with baseball. Once that league didn't have an American face no more, that thing dropped off the map. So the best players today are international players. They keep trying to give us these American players that could be the face of the league. And a person like John Morant, he keeps messing up. Let's see. Kyrie Irving, he's past gone. The Anthony Edwards, I got to do a video on him, but this guy is getting compared to Michael Jordan. Like, stop. Go see their first 4 years in the league, and you're just gonna fall out your chair. Okay, nowhere near Michael Jordan. I mean, this guy crapped his pants. What? Last year against the Lakers? Where was he at? He didn't show up. The Lakers that was going to be out of the playoffs, they were supposed to win that series. He crapped his pants, and I can't wait until they play this year. He's going to crap his pants again. So I'm gonna get into this video, but yeah, that's what I want to say. You know, the LeBron fans really don't know what's coming to them. They're gonna put this steroid thing on the table to try to keep the league afloat because we don't have an American face to the league. And like I said, the same thing happened to football. So, and we know all this is a lie. People like Chris Broussard, people like Stephen A. Smith, and Rob Parker putting this guy at number 2 over Kareem, over Magic, over you can even say Wilt, Russell, these type of guys, Kobe, Duncan. Like, really? Come on. Put this guy number 2 over those guys. No, now they don't believe he's the GOAT, but they believe he's number 2. Okay, I mean, like, serious. Come on. And you like I say in football, you can't compare these eras. I was saying that on a video yesterday. You can't compare these eras. I mean, Brady for the most part played against better defenses. You got to think about the Ray Lewis Baltimore defenses. The Colts had a good defense like two years. You think about the Legion of Doom. You think about the Saints had good defenses at one point. Philly had good defenses. The Jets had good defenses. Let me see. Pittsburgh. I mean, all these type of defenses, Tom Brady would show up and shred these guys and shred them. I'm talking, and these were all-time great defenses. Even the Bears had good defenses back in the 2010s, early 2000s. So, I mean, there's more many teams than that, but come on, man. Brady faced way more defenses or greater defenses than Patrick Mahomes. Are you kidding me? Patrick Mahomes' career started in 2019. You think he saw the defenses that Tom Brady seen? Get out of here. And you can tell because Shap Attack made a video yesterday on this, and guess what? Brady had a better season than Mahomes. Mahomes' greatest season was last year when he won the MVP, and Brady's last season in the league at 45, he had as far as like passing yards, completions, all this stuff, touchdowns. He had a better season than Mahomes. So, I mean, come on. It's not because Brady got better. It's because the league is weaker. And that was Brady's greatest season of all time. And he didn't even win MVP for that season. I think Aaron Rodgers won it. So, let's go ahead and get into this. Yeah, Jordan is a gold standard when we talk about what he has done for the NBA, made it global, never melted down, never, said, I'm not going to take on that challenge. All the memories that we got of Michael Jordan, and we're going to go through a couple of them right now, and we remember, the double nickel game when he came back in 95, and if you ain't seen that game, I mean, it's just so memorable because I don't know, what were they like a few games into the season, and this guy had took damn near 2 years off, and we could tell Michael Jordan didn't have that lift like he used to. He wasn't Air Jordan, but this is when we knew he had to become mid-range Jordan. I mean, I like this Jordan better. I'm trying to tell you, some people like the dunk Jordan. I like this Jordan better, the mid-range Jordan, because people like to say this guy's the greatest shooter, Durant, Curry, and all. No, Michael Jordan is the greatest shooter. I mean, the way he would do the pump fakes and the off-balance shots and the fadeaways and all this stuff, man, and still hit those baskets. It was just nuts. Take these long shots right inside the three-point line. It was just crazy. Michael Jordan was the greatest shooter. These guys today, they don't have no resistance. So you can't tell me about, these guys are better shooters than Michael Jordan. I just can't, man. We know the dunk from the free throw line. I think he did that in 2 dunk contests in a row. Iconic. The shot over Elo. The first three-peat. The 63 points in the Garden. The up and under move in the 91 finals against the Lakers. The Jordan brand. The shoulder shrug. 92 against Portland. Said you couldn't shoot the three. I mean, Jordan could do whatever he wanted, but he ain't just going to sit out there and shoot three. You wouldn't even know Jordan. If he sit out there and shot threes, you wouldn't even know him. Like, you know Curry because he shoots like 40% from three. Ain't nobody else Curry. I'm trying to tell you. If you ain't shooting like 40% from that three, it's just a waste of time, okay? Just like, if you wasn't hitting the shots if you emulated Jordan's game and you wasn't hitting at 50% or 48%, something like that, 49%, you're wasting your time. Because it's a hard game to emulate what Jordan was doing. Nobody could do the moves he was doing and hit those type of shots, okay? That's what was so incredible about Jordan. And even Kobe, he emulated Jordan. He was able to do the things that Jordan done. Although, in my opinion, I think Kobe was great, but some of that stuff he really didn't have to do because by 2005, they got away from hand checking, arm guard in the post, all this stuff. So I'm not going to say it went right away as soon as they put the rules in, but by a couple years, it was called a foul every time. So sometimes maybe not in the playoffs, but Kobe didn't need to do a lot of stuff that Jordan was doing. It was a tougher defense back then. So Jordan had to do a lot of those moves just to get the ball off, just to hit the shots and stuff like that, especially going to the hole, double clutching and all this stuff. I don't think Kobe had to do a lot of that stuff. I think he just did it because he wanted to play like Michael Jordan. I don't even know if Michael Jordan would have did a lot of that stuff if he played in, the Kobe era and stuff like that, because it just became so easy to score. We know about the flu game. I think this was in 97. You got Space Jam, and you had the Space Jam music video with Michael Jackson and Michael Jordan. I mean, iconic, man. And then, you got the shot over Russell in the 98 finals. We call that the shot. So, I mean, what can we say? I mean, Jordan is the gold standard. I mean, there's plenty more that we could come up with. We could say the second three-peat. It's just so many more. But I think these really are the most iconic to me. We really don't have too many moments that's iconic for LeBron. I can say what we could say when now he's got the most points when he passed Kareem, no problem. That's iconic to me in a sense. Let's see. He came back from 3-1 down. I would say that's iconic. Let me see. I mean, that is a team accomplishment. I would think, but a three-peat is a team accomplishment too. But, you guys tell me what you think. Jordan is just a gold standard. I mean, you can't get past that. So why would anybody else be the gold standard? I mean, you couldn't put Wilt. You couldn't really put Kareem. I mean, nobody has this many moments, and there's even more, like I said. So I'm gonna repeat this to the LeBron fans, and I'm not trying to hate, bro, but what they're trying to tell you, these Stephen A. Smiths, these Rob Parkers, he don't even want to put LeBron at 7. The Chris Broussards, these guys don't want to put LeBron at second. I mean, but they're paid to put him at second, and watch how fast they're gonna change their mind once this guy retires. He's gonna be out. Probably Wemby is gonna be number 2. So tell me.